Hey DIYers, so how many times have you been in my situation where you've had this stellar idea and you searched and searched and searched for a pattern that you could use, but to your frustration, you just couldn't find one? Well, you are damn lucky that I am awesome, because today I'm going to teach you how to make a custom pattern so that you can create until you explode into candy. I know a lot of you are in the same boat as I am when it comes to fitting a standard size. You just don't. So drafting your own custom size pattern is a great way to make yourself an awesome outfit that you would never find in stores. Okay, for this project you're going to need a friend. But in this case, we're going to use a dummy. Other items you will need include a piece of paper or a personal measurement chart, which I will put a link to in the description, a pencil, and a measuring tape. Measurement number 1, bust. Keeping your measuring tape parallel to the floor, measure around the fullest part of the chest. Number 2, waist. The waist measurement is at the smallest part of the torso, or where your torso bends when you lean sideways. Number 3, abdomen. This measurement should rest on the hip bone, go across the abdomen, and around your back to rest above the butt. Number 4, hips. This measurement rests below your hips and goes around the fullest part of your butt. Number 5, center length. Beginning at the top of your chest or at your collarbone, bring the measuring tape down the front of your torso, stopping at the waist. Turning around to the back, start at the nape of your neck, bring the measuring tape down your center back, stopping at the waist. Number 6, full length. Locate the point where the shoulder and neck meet. Keeping your measuring tape perpendicular to the floor, measure to the waist. Using the same starting point, repeat this action on the other side. Number 7, shoulder slope. Beginning at the tip of the shoulder, measure diagonally across the bust down to the center front, stopping at the waist. Using the same starting point, repeat this action on the other side. Number 8, strap. This measurement is on the shoulder seam, where the neck and the shoulder meet, down to the armpit. However, lifting your arm will skew this measurement. Make sure your arm is in a relaxed position. Placing the measuring tape at the armhole seam, put your arm down, then bring the measuring tape up to where the neck and the shoulder meet. Using the same starting point, repeat this action on the other side. Number 9, bust depth and radius. For bust depth, start at the nape of the neck, bringing the measuring tape down to the fullest part of the bust. For the radius, begin at that ending point and bring the measuring tape down to the underbust. Number 10, bust span. For bust span, measure across the chest from nipple to nipple, then fold the measuring tape in half for the measurement. Or you can start from the center front and bring the measuring tape out towards the nipple. Number 11, side length. This measurement is for the side seam, beginning at the bottom of the armhole down to the waist. Number 12, back neck. For this measurement, begin on the center back at the nape of your neck, bringing the measuring tape around to the shoulder seam, where the shoulder and the neck meet. Number 13, shoulder length. This measurement is for the shoulder seam. Beginning where the neck and the shoulder meet, measure outwards towards the tip of the shoulder. Number 14, across shoulder. Beginning at the collarbone, bring the measuring tape out towards the armhole. Beginning approximately 4 inches down from the nape of the neck on the center back, bring the measuring tape out towards the armhole, keeping it parallel to the floor. Number 15, across chest. Above the bust, on the center front, bring the measuring tape outwards towards the armhole. Number 16, across back. Beginning between the shoulder blades on the center back, bring the measuring tape outwards towards the armhole. Number 17, bust arc. Beginning on the center of the chest, bring the measuring tape around the bust towards the armhole. Number 18, back arc. Beginning at the bottom of the armhole, bring the measuring tape around to the center back. Number 19, waist arc. Beginning on the center front on the waist measurement, bring the measuring tape from the front to the side seam. Beginning at the side seam on the waist measurement, bring the measuring tape around to the center back. Number 20. Dart placement. Beginning where the neck and the shoulder meet, bring the measuring tape down perpendicular to the floor, making a mark at the waist. Measure the distance between this mark and the center front. Using the same starting point, repeat this action on the other side. Thank you for joining me on learning how to do personal measurements. This is part 1 in a series on pattern making. I'm Mako Shark, and stay tuned for the next episode.